Happy Sunday, beautiful people. Welcome back to Teatime with Aloha and Coco, guys. I'm Vicky. If you're new around here, don't forget to click the subscribe button down below to be part of the Teatime family. So guys, today's video is all about recreating 4 fashion pieces that I've seen online and I've become obsessed with. And I want to recreate them because either 1, I don't know where they came from, who the designer is or anything like that, or 2, they're very pricey and we want to do it on a budget. So let me show you the 4 pieces we're going to be recreating. And I'm really excited because you know I love a good cruise, I love a good vacation. So I'm thinking like, oh my God, I can wear this to Disney, I can wear this on a cruise, I can wear this here. So I'm really excited about it. Let's show you the 4 DIY pieces we're going to make today. So let's get started with piece number 1. Piece number 1 is this bag right here. It is like a little, I'm not gonna say clutch because it's not a clutch and it's not an over the shoulder. It's more like just like a handbag and it is super fluffy. It is white and we're gonna be turning this into a puppy. I got this inspiration from an incredible designer that I found on Instagram. I'm gonna insert the picture here. She made a top. This fluffy with a puppy face on it, and I cannot get enough. I am so dying to get that piece from her. I want to purchase it. I'm obsessed with it. So I thought I would recreate an item that I can wear now, because Lord knows if I strap that fur onto my body, I would probably pass out because I overheat quickly. So I decided to make a handbag that would replicate that concept because I'm obsessed with that designer. DIY number 2. We all saw Zendaya at the Met Gala, and although she looked spectacular, there was only one item I was interested in that she was wearing, and it was that hummingbird choker. So we have to go online, we have to look for the items. I need to look for a hummingbird that would be like size appropriate. I'm looking for the same color scheme, and then we have to figure out how we're gonna make that a choker because you can't see any sort of line. So I'm thinking it's either a fishing line or something extremely clear, maybe like some tape or glue that they applied there because it just looks spectacular. So we're gonna recreate our very own hummingbird chokers. The third DIY is the famous charm bag. People are putting charms on jeans, on skirts, on tops, and on purses. So we're going to recreate a charm purse. You know I love a good charm bracelet. I collect charm bracelet. I create and collect charm bracelets with my daughters to commemorate trips and big milestones. So this charm bag is going to be it for me. But we have to go buy the charms because I don't have any. And then the last and final piece of this DIY video is the famous butterfly heels. I've seen them, different designers, Manolo Blahnik. I've seen them everywhere, and they're just very pretty, strappy heels, and then they apply right here a beautiful butterfly. So I'm gonna look for something along those lines because I want to recreate something like that. Anyways, let's not waste time. Let's get in the car and let's head on out to pick up all of the materials we need. So we've made it to Hobby Lobby. Let's check out all the charms, and I need to get some butterflies. Fall is up. At least a little portion of it is. This is clearly gonna change within the next couple of weeks, but how magical. I'm so excited. Very cool. Okay, so here they have a bunch of charms. They have a ton of items. So now I just have to find charms that resonate with me. Charms that embody my personality. There's quite a bit. Okay, let me get to... This is not a drill. There's actual Christmas items in store. What? So I'm back home. I want to show you everything I picked up. I think I have everything. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and organize all the items that go together like in little sections so I can show you what I picked up, and then we're going to get started. Okay, so we're gonna start with our first little craft, and it's the hummingbird choker. So I went on Amazon and I found these super cute little hummingbirds. They have little clips in the bottom, so I can use that to my advantage or not. Really depends. I'm gonna try different methods, but it came in all of these colors. I was looking for something dark green, blue, like hers. I think it even had purple in there. So I'm just gonna see which one I like most. I'm thinking between these two. I don't know. There's a whole bunch of colors in here, so I'm going to lay them all out, and then I'm going to figure out a way to adhere them to some fishing line. I think this is the best bet for what we're going for, because I think if I do like any other choker, you're going to see the choker, and the whole point is to have that kind of like floating on my neck. So I'm going to see how I work this out. Also, this looks like a toothpick. I think it's like a toothpick that was painted. You see? So I don't want to like stab myself with it. So I'm going to see how I do this so that it lines perfectly on my neck. But I'm going to go ahead and link these hummingbirds down below if you want to try this DIY. I may also do a whole purse filled with these little hummingbirds, and then going with the choker, like, so I have like a little purse and an accessory, and I feel like it's going to give me the whole vibe I'm going for. Next is this is my little fluffy purse. So I went to Hobby Lobby, and in Hobby Lobby, I found these little puppy noses. Yeah. I don't know if you can see them right there. You see the two little nostrils? So these are puppy noses, which I'm so incredibly excited about because I had never seen these before. But I found them for $2.29. And then I bought two different eyes. These are a little bit bigger. Where are they? These eyes are a little bit bigger, and they have a little nail in the back, so you're supposed to go through the fabric and then seal it with this in the back. And then I got eyes that were a little bit smaller. Oh no, this is a different nose. Okay, so I bought two different types of noses. I went with this one because it looks more cartoony, and then this one that looks more realistic. So when I open it up, I'll place it and see which one I like best. But I got the nose and the eyes all from Hobby Lobby. And this bag, I'll link it down below as well. This is from Amazon. Next up is the charm purse. I'm not certain if I'm going to use this purse because it already has a lot going on, and then I feel like I bought a lot of charms, and then it's just not gonna do it justice, so I may change the purse. Regardless, this you can find on Shein or Temu. So let's just take this out of the way for a second and concentrate on the charms. So I bought this charm that is like a little tea party, the macarons, a little tea set. I bought passports because I love to travel to Disney and around the world. I got this cat. I'm not a cat fan. I don't like cats. Highly allergic, but for some reason, I buy a lot of cat-themed items. So I found these little charms. I thought they were so cute, so I picked them up. I got this UFO because I'm fascinated with aliens. I got these little frames to put pictures of the girls and the family. I got these two little fine china plates because this is like my favorite type of like home decor item. I love this blue and white like fine china. I got this dinosaur. Don't know why, I just liked it. It gave me like Coach vibes. Christmas tree, the fortune teller ball. So I got one of these because I love like Halloween and Christmas time. That's my favorite. So now that I have all of these charms, I don't know if I'm going to go with that bag. Probably not, but I'll find a bag to kind of work all this into. Now let's go to the final project. The final project is the butterfly shoes, like the designer butterfly shoes. I picked up these butterflies from Hobby Lobby. The reason I picked it up is because it's a printed fabric. It's like a printed canvas almost. I didn't want to do the feather ones because the feather ones get damaged so easily. I've done projects with the feathered butterflies before and they fall apart, guys. Like if they get wet, it falls apart. The little feathers start to fall. This is all fabric. So it's going to be easy to adhere. If it gets wet, you can wipe it clean. So I decided to go with this so that it has a more lasting effect on the shoe. Now I'm going to go into my closet and find a shoe that would look good with this. Okie dokie, guys. So let's get started. So we're going to start with the shoes because I think it's like one of the easiest parts of this project. I think they're all easy projects, but this is just, I think it's just like the easiest. So I found these shoes at Forever 21 about 2 years ago. Chances are you may find something similar. They're brand new. I've never worn them. But because these shoes give me like total nautical vibes, I'm going to add the butterflies, but I'm going to add them with fishing line. I'm going to go ahead and see how I can attach. Maybe I can glue the fishing line to the butterfly and then I can change it, put it on different shoes. But if you're looking for a more permanent option, go with the E6000 glue because you could just do one tiny little dot. That butterfly is not going anywhere. But because I want to use these butterflies to accessorize in other places, possibly another pair of heels, a purse, whatever, I'm gonna go ahead and try to stick with the fishing line. So there you have it, guys. I literally got the fishing line. I didn't even have to glue it. I got the fishing line. You could get thinner fishing line and it's gonna be much more helpful. This is a thicker one because it's supposed to hold like 20 pounds. And I just literally put it under the little black foam that is the butterfly's body. There was a tiny little hole and each of them has like a little bit of a space. I just inserted that fishing line through and it's gonna hold perfectly. There you go. It's like hanging perfect. So now I'm gonna take that little fishing line and I'm gonna tie it. I'm thinking I wanna do it up here. I don't wanna do it too low because then it starts to tickle my toes and I don't like that. So I'm thinking of doing it, hold on, right up here. What do you think? Okay, let me tie it and then I'll show you what it looks like. Guys, they look so pretty. I would have probably gotten 2 packs so that the butterflies match, but I'm not even mad at it. I'm not even mad that they're 2 completely different butterflies. Another thing you could do is once you lace this up, find a place where it lies on like your calf or like your ankle that you wouldn't mind having another butterfly, because I have another one and I'll just do it on one shoe so it's not like overpowering the shoe, and I'll just like adhere it with fishing line like here. So when I wrap it like up my leg like gladiator sandals, you have another butterfly there. I have chicken nuggets. Like they have the chubbiest toes, but they look so cute. Oh my gosh. They're so pretty. On non-designer pieces. Love it. My calves are also super fat, so like it slides down. But that's with every gladiator sandal or thing. They always slide down. Hi, they slide down, but it doesn't matter because I'm wearing butterfly heels. I rate these a 10 out of 10. I loved it. Look at my hair. I'm so excited. Guys, these came out amazing. I love them. I love them. I'm going to wear them for something important. Okay, so the first piece we have is a little nosy. So now it's just about placement. I don't like it too low, or do I? Do I like it more in the middle? Not sure, but that's the little nose. Now let's get the other nose. Let's know if I want it to be more realistic. Okay, so do I want this look? You see how it looks more like childish? Like more toyish? Okay, do I want that look or do I want this more realistic look? Okay, I made a decision and I'm gonna go with this one. I like the other nose too. I really do, especially since it has such realistic features, but it looks too realistic for the rest. I don't know how to describe it. Okay, so let me open the holes. I'm gonna open one hole, then I'll open the second hole, and then I'm gonna show you how to do it. So all I did was mark on the inside of the bag where I wanted the eye, and with a scissor, I kind of just like pushed and pushed and pushed until the tip of the scissor came out. Now I know that that's the hole for the eye. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the eye and I'm gonna place it on top of the scissor hole, push back so that it falls inside, and then I can put the backing of it in. And there you go. I push it from the outside in, and now I just add one of these little clasps, and so the eye is there. You would just have to open it, but don't worry, we're gonna go back in and we're gonna like cut some hair around the area just so that you can see it. I just want to find it enough so where I can place the other eye and have it in a good location. Okay, I'm gonna start cutting off excess hair from there because you can't see anything at all. Okay, so I went ahead and I placed both little eyes and I cut all of the excess faux fur from around the eye so that you can see the features a little bit better. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to find out where I want the little nose, because I want it to be high. My little angry Pomeranian is done. He's so cute. Huge. But really you could do it with any white bag or brown bag or whatever. I just really wanted it to look like a Pomeranian, like that designer's. Yes. 100% yes. 100% that's a Pomeranian. It looks like it got stung in the neck by a bee. and it's swollen, but I love him. So cute. Let's move on over to the little hummingbird Zendaya choker. So I have all these colors, all of these colors. I looked everywhere. When I say I looked everywhere for that choker. I couldn't find it. I couldn't find the name of a designer. I couldn't find anything. But I went on Amazon. I found a bunch of different types of these little hummingbirds. Have you guys ever, look at this. Have you guys ever seen a hummingbird in real life? They're so beautiful. This one gives me Pocahontas vibes. I'm gonna go with this one. Well, anyways, if you guys have ever seen hummingbirds in real life, they're the most beautiful birds. I actually saw one not too long ago at Starbucks. Oh my God, but it was just so beautiful. Okay, so I'm gonna go with this. I think I'm gonna take off the clip from here. And I'm gonna see if I can put the fishing line, like when I remove the clip, it's gonna leave a hole here. I wanna see if I can insert the fishing line from here and open another little hole here so that it goes through the little foam body and out. So let's try to do that. Again, I got these on Amazon. I'll put the link below for you guys. Okay guys, so the actual little hole that was in the back for the clip, I was trying to stick in the fishing line through it and it was not making any holes. But then I remembered Zendaya wore it almost like the hummingbird was flying downward. So I went ahead and using remember the butterfly came with these? Well, just using that, you could do it with a toothpick or something. I opened a hole through here and it came out through here. So now I'm just going to stick the fishing line from one side to the other. Okay, so I just stuck the little fishing line from one side to the other. Now I'm just going to wrap it around my neck like a choker. Hold on. I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed. I'll probably change the location so that you can see the little beak up here. Oh my God, but it's so pretty. I know what you're probably thinking, isn't that pinching you? You could probably just cut it off a little bit and kind of sand it down. Oh my God, but I'm obsessed. This gives me the perfect like Pocahontas vibe. So when I go to Epcot, I'm gonna wear this and I'm gonna get all my other hummingbirds and I'm gonna put them on a little bag. I'm gonna clip them onto a bag. Oh my God, I'm obsessed. Hummingbirds are my favorite birds. Oh my God. And then like you could just move it around. Oh my God, I love it. Okay, now I'm gonna move on to the charm purse. I'm upset. I think this is my favorite one we've done. This is my favorite one. Now for the last item. I'm still not convinced that I like this bag for it. I'm really not convinced, but maybe the end result is really great. I don't know. I'm all about color too. Like I'm loving the colors and all that. So let's try it. I guess worst case scenario, I can always take them off. They are just charms. So, okay, I'm going to go ahead and unwrap all of these, lay them all out and kind of see where I want to place them. So I took all the charms out, but I'm going to be completely honest with you. I don't have the tools that it takes to open those little, like the little jumper rings to clasp onto this. Some of them do have these little, like the little, what do you call it? The little claw pieces. So I'm going to start with these and then everything else I'm just gonna have to use a scissor to open and with a scissor. Okay, let's get started. Placement is very important. You can't even tell. So far I've put on 3. It's not like you could tell, but I've put on 3. I put on the 3 that have clasps. The rest of them don't. However, the only way I would be able to get these to stick on and not like stick up this way because it would have to go all the way in there. It's just gonna like lay up like this, would be to add those little claw clips and to have the proper jumper rings and pliers. Since I don't have any of that, what I'm gonna do is I'm just going to use a little bit of fishing wire. Go ahead and stick it through the little holes, stick it through the purse and then double knot it. And then when I get the right materials, I guess I could do it on the purse that I would want. But for now, I'm gonna have to do that. Okay, so let me cut a whole bunch of strips of this and then start adding. It doesn't look bad. It doesn't look bad, it's just, you can't tell what I have on it. Guys, I finished the bag and then I realized I had this pearl bag. I put one of the charms on it and I think I like it more. What do you guys think? Should I add all the charms to this pearl purse? Now I don't know what to do. I literally tied everything with fishing lines. I would have to cut everything and do it all over. What do you think I should do? Should I just dive in and do it? I think I'm gonna dive in and do it. I love how it turned out. I'm glad I switched the purses. Yes, it was a lot of trouble. Yes, it was a lot of work, but I am obsessed. And I love these little picture frames. I'm going to put pictures of the girls and our family and things in there. But this is amazing. I love it. And the funny part is I don't like cats. Like, I don't have a cat. I'm not like a cat lover. Like I told you, I'm highly allergic to cats. But I like the way they look. I like cats. They're like cute. Not more than dogs, but for some reason, I'm all about pets today with that that puppy purse and this. Oh my gosh, I love it. I don't know which one my favorite is. Okay, so you guys have to tell me now. What is your favorite one that we did? You have to comment down below. Let me know what your favorite is. Oh my God, I'm obsessed. Let me give you guys a closer look. Oh my goodness, they're so cute. So cute. I can definitely buy more and keep adding towards the back and make it like a whole charm thing, but I'm loving this. Absolutely loving it. It's gonna be like little charm bracelets. You could buy a charm wherever you go. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna buy another bag just like this, and I'm gonna buy a charm. And every time I travel to a new place, I'll get a charm that has like significant meaning to that location that we travel to, and I'm gonna add it to the bag. I am obsessed. So cute. So guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I had a blast. This is by far my favorite type of content to create, getting high-end items or items that you don't even know where to find them and recreating them so that we can have something that's just as special on a budget. That's my absolute favorite. So the fact that I got to jump on this video and do it with you guys means so much. Thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to click like, comment, share, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram at Teatime with Aloha and Coco, where I share daily reels. And don't forget to tune in next week for another Teatime episode. But until then, don't forget, stay magical. Until next time.